got a couple of mice, boys.
My very words were, my pickup ain't gonna get dusted out, is it? Right over my truck.
It must be a Monday.
It is a Monday. So we got to
Now you can back up.
okay. We actually rented a bin this fall, and now it's time to go recover our grain from there. What? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, here's one. There's dirt in it. So we have come to get our auger from our other shed, or oh, it's a Monday, I can't talk.
Not a shed.
This ain't a shed. Does this look like a shed? It don't look like a shed to me.
This tire looks flat. It is flat.
Get the Milwaukee.
You want to pull it out of the snow?
Yeah. So we've come to get this to go to the neighbor's yard to get our corn out of there.
You forgot a battery.
What is this? I did not forget a battery.
I don't know. What is this?
I don't
Must
know.
go inside there.
O-ring of some sort. Okay, how many pounds you want, Brody?
I don't know.
There's only 7 in it. We're gonna go for 25. Go. I've seen better. We haven't used this, to be honest with you. We have not used this in, 2 years at least. So everything should just fire right up, right? This looks good. That looks... really going.
It's cold out.
Yeah. Look at that one. That should work, right? That got totaled out in the big storms. And it hasn't gotten scrapped yet. Yet. Is it in here? There we go. It looks so different since the crates are gone.
It smells a little better.
No. No, it does not. Okay, we've come for that, and then we need, since the storm at the neighbor's yard also remodeled a bunch of bends in his property, the power cord or power box is no longer where it used to be, so we need lots of cords to get to a shed to plug this thing in. Don't scuff it. So we did just get back from Louisville, Kentucky National Farm Machinery Show. Eric's sick, Dad's sick, Mom's sick, Gene is sick. Me and Brody are the only two that have come out so far without any illness. So far it sounds like just sore throats and headaches. He is here though. There he is, the Swede. And Doug was around here somewhere too. But me and Brody are trying to stay away from him even though we've been with them for the last week. Alright, we've got our spout back on. The sun dry rots the straps off of it, so we actually take it off when we're not using it, which has been used in a while. We've got our lumber. We'll show you what we're going to use that for in a while. Is it you and me going over, or are we going to take one of the sick guys with?
Why would you take a sick guy?
My thoughts too, but rolling this might be challenging, but whatever.
Out of all people, I'd rather have Doug.
Yeah, he don't seem as sick.
I don't want to get sick.
What do you got?
There was a mouse in there. Well, that'll be the first thing to unload.
So here it is. There's where we have to get this underneath, and somehow this is the driveway. Maneuver it to get it in the center. Get the hopper.
Center now?
It's been a while since we've had to do this, ain't it?
Ouch!
You remember how to use the cardboard?
Oh yeah, but
It's not looking like it's working too well.
not really tall enough.
This is when you get your jackknife out and you cut out a circle.
That's nice and windy.
I'm gonna climb up and check the top, make sure no chunks come down.
Good luck up there.
Fire it up!
We got a couple of mice, boys.
My very words were, my pickup ain't gonna get dusted out, is it? Right over my truck. Look at that.
So here's what we got set up for boards to protect the cord, hopefully, in theory. We're parked right on it. That's perfect. Well, that's one truck loaded, and I think we're going back to the farm to eat, and Steve and Eric are gonna do some trucking today.
Okay, we gotta get a set of B51s and my bag of wrenches. Some little bolts for the sump.
Toby, are you excited? It's dinner time. It's time to eat. What's on the meal list today? Toby, we're having a factor meal. So out here at the farm, there really is nowhere to go to get food anywhere close. Like any direction we go, it's 30 miles. So that's your whole lunch break just in driving, no time. So I find Factor to be really useful for the days that I don't want to pack a lunch or make anything here. No mess, no cleanup, pop it in there, and fresh, never frozen. So it's actually very, very good and nutritious. Not to mention that the meals are a lot cheaper than going out and eating out every day. Ooh, we're having chicken and potatoes today. I love me some potatoes. Ooh, them potatoes are good. Chad approves. Check out factor75.com or go to the link in the description. You can get 50% off your first order using Larson 50. So we're gonna top the meal off with my wellness shot, and I'm gonna get back to work. That's actually really good. I like that. So if you wanna get some Factor meals or subscribe to Factor, go to factor75.com or go to the link in the description and use code Larson50, get 50% off your first order. I'm gonna get back to work. Toby, he's not doing much either, so let's get back to work. Where'd you go, Brody? He's running. He knows what's on the job list now.
I do.
Your favorite job?
It is my favorite job. Where's my teacher at so I can lay down this time?
Gauge wheel time. Adjusting these so that they're tight to the opener disc so mud don't build up on them. All around just works a lot better. But it's tedious, and there's 48 of them. Out of how many do we have to do this year?
Too many.
Too many is the correct answer.
A half-inch gun kind of works a little bit.
Really? They're nice and tight. Well, that's good. I don't like when they fall off. We have 168 of these to adjust this year.
Okay, I'll do these and you can do the other ones. How is that one?
I like it if it don't get tighter.
Good.
So basically you want this rubber rubbing on this. Keeps the mud from squeezing up in here. And these are mud smiths, so the mud is supposed to come out, but in our type of mud, it just plugs anyways.
Here we are.
Oh, we gotta grease all these too.
You're holding up progress.
I like that. I like it a lot. See here, this one's very loose. You can see the gap.
Chet, there's a reason why it's loose.
Oh, this is because you... It could go a tad more, but I think I'll pass it. Oh, good grief, Brody. One-handed. Uh-oh. We've got a breakage. Look at the breakage and the scrapage.
Well, the scraper's all messed up here.
Take it off. Oh yeah, something has gotten in there and totally remodeled it. And then it broke the carbide and is now eating into the disc.
Oh, guess we'll come back to that one.
That's nice. Wonder what else we'll find. Anything's possible. Are we serious? There's no grease zerks on these?
Nope.
That's concerning.
How is this one? Let's do 2 at a time.
It needs more time. I really don't like that these don't have grease zerks.
Why?
There's a lot of bearings to fail here. A lot.
And they'll be fine.
Oh man, I don't like greaseless stuff. All right, I think they're all adjusted except we found 1, 2, 3, 4 scraper damage. So, like that. So for some reason, something's gotten bent and then the arm was hitting and hooking that, which then eventually either totally rips this off or remodels it to the point that it breaks the carbide. So once that happened, I found a couple of them that it's actually ate a good chunk of the disc up, so that's good. I don't know, I've never seen this scraper setup before. Really don't, well, I see why it's different than the old spring style because the speed tube is here. Can't run a spring there, but so far, I've never had this happen ever on either of our other planters, so pretty poor, actually. So we moved into wheel bearing maintenance. Now it is brand new, but I don't want to start it off on the wrong leg, so Chris would be proud, wouldn't he?
He's gonna say that. He's gonna watch us and be like, proud of you guys.
So what I did is I took the cap off, and you couldn't even grease this hub, believe it or not, because it had a straight fitting in, so it was coming out that way, and you couldn't get the, so I redid it and put a 90 on there, like this, and took cover off and greased it till grease was coming through, and it took like, what, 300 shots before I even seen movement, so it definitely probably wasn't plumb full from the factory.
Probably not.
No, we're doing a good job here, Chris. Now, the front wheel bearings though, Chris, we have a problem. There is no grease zerk, so we're just going to run it.
And we're gonna check them.
Are you?
That's what I'm gonna go do right now.
Okay.
See ya.
He is checking.
Told ya.
Man, what you learned from Chris. Except for the, look at the grease. You're wheeling in the grease, Brody.
What do you mean?
Big, yucky.
That ain't good. Doug would not be happy.
Here we go. What I actually can't believe is that they wouldn't have the proper grease zerk in, a straight one, when it should be a 90. It's like they don't want you to do preventative maintenance and just sell parts. A lot of rigs. You're missing the needle greaser?
Yeah.
I just put 800 shots in this hub. 800. That's a lot. That's unbelievable. You're calling the Weber?
Yeah. Did you know that he found it one day?
Yeah,
I can't
he'll
find
say
it.
no, I didn't find it.
Or he won't answer.
All right. Good. 800 shots. Guys, check your DB wheel bearings, even if they're brand new, apparently. Not filled. What is it? How did you find that?
I just looked by the grease guns and thought, he's like, oh, maybe it's on one of the guns still. Well, it could have got left on the gun and fell off. Someone grabbed the gun, it fell off, and...
Miracle. Miracle find.
Okay, find some more. Or buy some. Ooh,
That thing, I
bent.
like it, but it really, really scares me.
Why?
It's literally a needle, and that reason right there. Don't trust the people I work with. I think it's funny to jam someone with the grease gun needle.
Why is there an extra cap?
I should maybe actually order another one of those for these exact problems that we always have with that thing disappearing.
I'm sure glad I found it.
So the next project on my list of things to do before this leaves the shop is on our other planters we have lights shining into these tanks. Now you can't drill or mount lights inside these tanks because these get pressurized. But if you take a light and go like this, it illuminates the tank at night so you can see your seed level. Something we really like on our other planters. So I'm thinking if I do something like that right there, or here, the higher the better because then you can see the level sooner. And then coming down and tying into the harness and hopefully doing a nice job there. And then when the lights are on, these illuminate. And then on the newer tractors, you can turn off lights on your cab and different light zones you can turn off. So then you can turn them off and you can see your tank level. It's actually very, very convenient. Struggling. So just like that, we got our little lights there and here. I'm gonna route it down and find a good spot to tee into a harness. So we have tank lights. And would you look at that? It's kind of janky wiring, but I had to go from like 20 gauge to 14 gauge because that's what I got. But now, let's take a lid off and show you guys. It's actually very nice for loading the planter also, because it illuminates them. And obviously at nighttime it's a lot more brighter. All right, so I think we're pretty good on this planter for now. I gotta wait for a couple of scrapers for that so we can finish the gauge wheels. Once that's done, I think we're gonna park it over there, but I'm by myself now. Brody had to go, he had a meeting, so I don't wanna wreck something moving around. I could if I really had to, but it is almost quitting time, so I'll just wait till someone's here. But basically, got the lights on there. We added the hand wash station to it. That is very, very convenient when working with fertilizer. And then the hose reel on the back, that's our upgrade so far to it, our own personal upgrades. If you have any interest in the hand wash stations, they are on FarmChem's website, farmchem.com, and you can save 5% using the discount code in the link in the description. But we got a lot of FarmChem stuff showing up. That's my valve, 3-way valve I ordered. I've got a bunch of random fittings and stuff for connecting our saddle tanks when that project begins. But I am waiting for a kit for that also.
When can we
Also
finish
waiting for parts for that project.
that? Have they really seen this thing?
It scares me, to be honest with you. I don't,
I'm
and I
sure
really
it's
don't
simple.
know why we needed it, but if it did semi-tires, I'd be all for it.
Let's just say some people belong in sales and some people don't. The guy that caught me on the day that he had this for sale, he's a true salesman. He got me.
Yeah, you need this for your 3 digger tires you do a year.
And then over to the overhead.
Okay, I'll meet you down there. I gotta go,
Trucks are rolling in for the night.
but when that first day is that this gets used, let me know because I want to watch the black fingernails explode with blood.
Oh my. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.